Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jay Whitaker. Welcome to, I think it's episode 9. Yeah, this episode's for November 12th. This is the Incredibly Vocal Minority Podcast. The name of this episode is called Professor SeXavier. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of episode. Anyways, check out my show at wiseguyscomedy.com November 18th. And just hope you're doing well, brother, fam. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Let's start the damn show. What's up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Incredibly Vocal Minority Podcast. I'm your boy, your friend, your good-natured human being, Jay Whitaker. What's up? You know, you should be following me on Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram at It's Jay Whitaker. Like me on Facebook. Like the podcast on Facebook. Got a lot of shit going on. Come to my show this weekend, February. No, why did I say February? God, I don't even know what month I'm in. November 18th. This weekend at the Wise Guys Jordan Landing. It will be opening on Thursday. I will be going up on Saturday night. So you need to do what you need to do. Make plans. Tickets are on wiseguyscomedy.com. Come to the show. I will be doing the things that you like. Okay? I will be doing the things that you like. It's been an interesting week. I will briefly touch on this Louis C.K. thing. I know that's the hot story right now. This hurts. But I think about the people that he's hurt, and it just sucks. This whole thing just sucks a lot, because I will say that I've always been a fan of Louis, and but. He came out and got in front of it and apologized. But in my opinion, I don't think it was enough. I don't think it ever is enough. I mean, does he retire? I don't know. Like, it's just this whole, I just want people to be better people so we don't have to do shit like this. And it's just going to keep happening. More people are going to keep coming out and talking about these incidents. Because it's just time. It should happen. It should have happened a long time ago anyway. So really, it's good that everything is that people are starting to come forward. However, it's just bad that this shit just keeps happening. And shit, to be honest, I'm scared of Hollywood right now. I do a lot of filming when I'm in Utah, and for projects. Speaking of, I could actually mention this shit now. Your boy is on the Disney Channel. There's a show called Andy Mack that you guys can check out now, that you can watch with your family. Safe for work, safe for everything. I'm on the Disney Channel. I play a coach for the basketball coach on the show Andy Mack. So check it out, season 2. Just see your boy yelling at millennials. It's like my favorite thing. Or Zennials or iGen or whatever this new generation of middle schoolers is in 2017. That age range, whatever that is, that's who I'm yelling at, okay? That's who I'm yelling at. I'm not... It's fun, though. I gotta admit, it's fun doing that show. What's his face? I'm thinking of one of the new kids who just got cast on... members of the cast just got cast as Billy Bastion on Shazam, and he's got chops. It's just a real cool. Everybody, every time we hang out on set, it's a good time, a good energy, and it's a good vibe, And I love acting. I love entertainment. But when you read all these stories about all these actors and comedians and all yada 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 in the industry and how it is, it's like fucked up gatekeeping. I mean, it's terrible. Yeah, it just sucks. The whole situation just sucks. And I wish I wish that there was something we could do to make this all. I wish this could all just go away, but it's gonna be around for a long time. I don't know. I keep seeing everything. Like I keep seeing headlines. I'm switching gears. Well, not really, but it's just like everyone keeps trying to sexualize everything. Like people are sexualizing the Stranger Things kids. Really? They're kids. Like just stop. Just leave fucking people alone. God. I don't know. I don't fucking get it. I that's some shit I just don't understand. Like why? It's a show. Stop trying to make them sex symbols. They're, for God's sakes, they're 15. Barely. Some of them are 13, 14. I don't know. I'm excited to see Justice League though. I get to see Justice League on Tuesday. Hashtag thanks Jimmy. I'll be seeing Justice League. I'll have a minor review. I'll probably throw something up. I know we'll do something on Geek Show for like a little teaser and what we thought about it. But I really can't wait to see, because this is DC's. I won't say this is their last shot, but this is definitely not their Hail Mary. But man, they gotta do. This movie has to win. Wonder Woman was good. I enjoyed Wonder Woman. It was, like I didn't like the end of Wonder Woman. I just felt like it was too predictable, and yeah, but I still enjoyed the film, so don't at me about this shit, okay, brother fam? Like, good Lord. Y'all been at me. Someone said they want. I got too political, and somebody. I got too political by just telling people to go vote, and someone was like, I thought I should let you know that I will be unfollowing you from here on out, because you seem to want to spread your bipartisan agenda. It's bullshit, man. Like what? Just because I'm a comedian, I can't have an opinion on certain things. That's why y'all listen to this damn podcast. Not all y'all agree with the fuck I say, but maybe want to hear me sound off on it. Maybe you're just bored and just want to hear 30 minutes of mediocrity. I don't know. To me, it's just what comedians are people too. I keep my dick in my pants. Jeez. Speaking of comedians and comedians, there's a difference. There's a difference in that word. This should be the word of the day, but it's not. Comedian. By female comedienne, 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 as in a woman. So they tweeted this. Tiffany Haddish, great female comedian. She was the first Black comedian to host Saturday Night Live, and she did a damn good job. And you have to think about that. SNL's been on for 40 years. 40 damn years. And it took them, some members were part of the, some Black comedians were part of the cast, but 40 years it took y'all? Damn. 40 years. And the worst part was people didn't know what the word comedian meant. Because everyone kept saying, well, Kevin Hart did it. No, that's comedian. That's comedian. There's comedian. In a comedian. And she had some tips for, she basically said it, if you are naked and your thang is out and a woman still has your clothes on, you are wrong. You are wrong. So in the wrong. So, yeah. Hey, guys, can we just kind of keep our dicks in our pants this week, please? It's crazy because now Sunday, like I usually record these on Sundays. And Sundays is the one day, like usually you'll see like a man's name trending, and you just like, oh, hopefully it's just sports. It's just sports related, and that's it. You know, I I I just don't get it anymore. Personally, I don't understand why this shit keeps happening. In lighter news, though, going back to Justice League, I'm probably more excited to see not Ben Affleck as Batman. I mean, I like him as Batman. A lot of people don't like Batfleck, but I like it. I'm more excited to see Aquaman as Cyborg, just because it just seems like that we finally get the chance to expand on these characters. I hope that they do tease at the Green Lantern. At the end, there will be, just so you guys know, there will be like a little Marvel-esque teaser trailer. Now they do the teaser trailers in Marvel. DC's finally taking that kind of format and doing that now. So, look out for that. Go see this damn movie. Regardless of how you feel, we got to support this shit. Because geek shit is, y'all don't understand. All we had back then was, there's some people had comic books. They didn't have no TV shows. But we had, my day, all we had was Xmen, the 1992 animated series, which is back on Hulu. Holy shit. I watched the first 4 episodes before I'm recording this. Let me tell you, this show just thrived off fucking awkward screams. Awkward screams. Jean Grey passing out every time she uses a piece of equipment. Jubilee screaming every time she... Professor X, every time he uses Cerebro. Go back and watch. And like, they try... I love this show because, the theme song, you can't help but get into it. But this show was just way over the fucking top sometimes. Like, in the first 4 episodes, they go out of their fucking way to establish the fact that Cyclops is the schoolboy, the teacher's pet. He's the suck-up of the group. And Gambit is the ladies' man. Mon ami, pick a guard, in a guard. Mon ami. This shit so unnecessary. And Storm is like, every time Storm like does anything with the mystic elements of weather, it sounds like a Maya Angelou poem. Holy shit, man. And then, Wolverine's the rebel. I go where I want to go. No shit. He said that at least 4 times in 2 episodes. I go where I want to go. Dude just pulls his claws out for no reason. None. You look at him. Schninked. It's a bit much. And Rogue, all right, Rogue is probably like the most normal thing on the show. And it's like, but they go out of their way to establish that all these different characters are what it is. Beast is always in the middle of the gunfight, and he's like quoting Ralph Waldo Emerson. To be great is to be misunderstood. Fascinating. It's just a bit much, but I still love the show. And Sentinels, they show a Sentinel, which is like over 50 feet tall, hiding behind a building like it's been waiting there like around the corner. And like no one's seeing this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Target acquired. You got to watch X-Men 92 animated series and then watch The Gifted to appreciate how far the X-Men have come. But it's still, the shit's woke as fuck. You watch X-Men 92 and then you're like, damn, this shit is woke. Even like the second episode, they show the president of the United States. It's a woman. Yo, this is 92, y'all. This is woke. But it's such a cool show. I still fucking will forever love this show. And I'm going to watch it. I know I'm going to watch it. For every awkward Professor X scream, like go on YouTube and I know there's a clip of him just screaming. Every Professor X scream is my that's from now on, that's how I come. Ah! Oh God, it's but I love that show. I from everything from, and they added so many characters. Like that show had so much balls back then, to they did so many characters. Bishop Forge, Mr. Sinister, uh uh Sunspot, Sunspot is technically on the Gifted as Eclipse. It's kind of like a combination, but they did so many characters, and they did what they could. But I mean, how amped did you hear that when you were a kid and you heard that? And then they show like Cyclops doing his optic blast. Oh my gosh, that show was amazing. I miss it. And everyone wants the Avengers to come over to the X-Men, or Disney to buy Fox, whatever. I say leave it alone. I don't know if I'm ready to see that in this lifetime, or excuse me, at this time. I wouldn't mind seeing Avengers X-Men like when I'm like 50. I'm in my mid-30s. So, I mean, like, I don't know, just give it some time. Like, I feel like, what's the rush? Like, why? Everyone just wants to get all this geek shit. And right now, there's just so much fucking TV to watch. And, let DC hit their stride. Marvel's already got a good thing going. FX has got or Fox has a good thing going. Just let this shit happen. There's no rush anymore. Just let it happen. I wouldn't mind being 60 years old and then finally getting to see Captain America square off with Cyclops, and, Captain America tells Logan to come back. And he's like, I go where I want to go. That shit's so stupid. Good Lord. All right. Let's see, y'all. It's time. It's time. It's time for the word and the bird of the week.
Oh, y'all better get ready for the word. The word. And the bird. Caca. Of the week. Of the week. Of the week. Motherfuckers. Focus.
Hell yeah. Okay. This word, I like it because it's just a fun word to say. Taradiddle. Taradiddle. It's like a it's a noun or a fib. Or a noun. Fuck, I can't talk right now. Definition, it's a fib or a pretentious nonsense. Here's an example. Here's a quote. We haven't got time to listen to more taradiddles. I'm afraid, Dumbledore. Cornelius Fudge said that in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Yeah. And for the record, I don't like Dumbledore. I refer to him as Brian, his muggle name. There's a myth that Taradiddle was born in the town of Taradiddle, Ireland, that itself is a taradiddle because there is no such town. What? So, basically, when someone wants to spout off fake news, they might as well just say taradiddle. I'd actually believe fake news more if they said it was a taradiddle. Like, I would love to turn on Fox News, which I never thought I'd say in a sentence, but I would love to turn on Fox News and hear somebody spout off about taradiddles. Wouldn't it suck if your name was actually Tara and your last name was Diddle? There's got to be a woman out there named Tara Diddle. Yeah, my name Tara Diddle. Like, what's up? Like, chilling and shit. Like, yeah. What are you guys watching now? Like, add at me your favorite shows that you guys are watching now. I'm like, there's so much shit to watch, and I'm not really watching football anymore. Not partially just because it's just not as, I don't know, it's just not fun. And I'm not saying that if you watch football and you want to add at me and say like, hey, well, I'll still American, I'll bless my given right to watch football. And, you could still watch football. That's for you, not for me. I mean, I'm still rooting for my Raiders. I always will. But I think it's so many people have this whole flag thing is I know I keep talking about it, but it's just shit, man. It's such a big deal. And like that's why I said we just had Veterans Day. I tell people I said on a Facebook post and a Twitter, I said, we are more than just a flag. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters in the service. We're more than just a flag. People want to respect the flag, respect the object. Well, why? You got to respect the people. Because the flag is also made by people. Maybe we should just think about that for a second. Stupid ass. Stop believing all these taradiddles out there. They want you to believe that this shit. Anyways, the bird of the week, the lesser prairie chicken. This shit looks like a chicken. Fuck the pumpkin, like that. Like you just got to see it. It looks like the love child of a pumpkin and a chicken, and you're like, oh shit, that's what it looks like. It's slightly smaller. The lesser prairie chicken is slightly smaller than its close relative, the greater prairie chicken, which already off top, asshole name. Check your privilege, greater prairie chicken. The males perform elaborate courtship dances each spring. So spring is sprung. So these things are like they're brown and kind of orange and have the sandy look to it. You can find them mostly in like Kansas, Oklahoma, and West Texas. They're trying to figure out if this is a threatened species, but it's got these big ass ball sacks on the side of its head. Wicked weird. Like it. So it looks like, yeah, it's got like, how the turkey thing has the little sack on the. I don't know. Look, I'm not a fucking specialist on birds. I just like them. So don't expect me to get all too fucking scientific, okay? So this bird, it's got a nutsack on like its ear. Like it's got a gauged nutsack. I don't know. And it looks like a bunch of tangerines, like, the tangerine cuties are over its eyes. Gross. So yeah, that's the bird of the week. The lesser prairie chicken. Can't we just call it? I mean, well, I guess you got to call it lesser prairie chicken. Otherwise, you got to call it pumpkin chicken love child. Because that's what I'm telling you. This thing looks like a pumpkin, just a pumpkin and a tangerine. Good Lord. It's got this fucking mohawk thing. It's got like a little mohawk thing, tangerines over its eyes, and a nutsack. What the fuck, man? Get it together. No wonder you're lesser. But I just don't like the fact that we're already talking about. I read an article in the New York Times, whether you want to believe that that's a bunch of taradiddles or not, there's talking about how racism is killing us. Literally. Like literally, it's killing us now. Studies have been shown that basically when people recount incidents of racism, that their blood pressure dramatically increases. And which I'm not surprised. I mean, some of this shit is traumatic as shit. So I mean, it makes sense, But it's just like, and it basically shows that 100,000 Black and Latino die prematurely each year. It's crazy. That's a mid-level town, just dying. Huh. So let's stop killing each other. Let's stop being fucking racist. The 50 greatest sci-fi TV shows ever. I'm not gonna go through the fucking list, but I will tell you, I'm gonna find like some of my favorites. Number 44, American Gods. Holy shit! If you ain't watched that shit, baller ass show. Number 40 is Legion. Buck Rogers in the 24th or Buck Rogers in the 21st century came in at number 39. 38 was Alien Nation. Do y'all remember this shit? Alien Nation. I remember watching that shit as a kid. I love that one. Let's just skip. I'll get right to the top five. The top five sci-fis. Okay, this is from PopularMechanics.com. So don't add at me. Don't think this is not my fucking list. So don't add at me with all this shit. Okay. Number 5, Twilight Zone. I think that's fair. Number 5, Twilight Zone. Number 4, Battlestar Galactica, the 2004 through 2009 version. I 100% agree. If this ain't in your top 5, honestly, it should be in your top fucking 3. That's my personal opinion. But if Battlestar Galactica, BSG, that 5-year run was fucking amazing. Star Trek TNG, number 3. Number 3. Come on, bro. You gotta love it. Number 2, X-Files. Pretty obvious. I never watched the X-Files. I watched it maybe like 3 times. Never got into it. Just never got into it. I was obsessed with comedy at the time that it came out, so I don't know. Maybe that shit was too real. Maybe if I watched X-Files, I'd be a lot more woke than I am. And number 1, pretty fucking obvious. You guessed it. Doctor Who. Doctor Who, definitely also another show I've never watched. I don't know where to start. Where do I fucking start with this show? Do I just, there's 50 years of the season? Holy shit. How do I just jump in that? Do I just pick up a seat? Like, I don't, like, seriously, somebody help me. Because I want to check it out. I want to see what these evil trash cans are about. Somebody let me know. Because I would like to know. I don't know. My top 5 sci-fi shows. I think I agree with that list. I mean, okay, top 5 shows that I've seen. I know, like, I'm always gonna say it's gonna be Star Trek TNG, and this is no particular order. Star Trek TNG, definitely Battlestar Galactica. Stargate. I fucks with Stargate. Does SeaQuest qualify? Does SeaQuest? What's up? Y'all ain't fucking with SeaQuest? Oh shit. And then SeaQuest is my honorable mention. Do any of the Star Wars cartoon shows? Yeah, I think Clone Wars. I think that should count. That shit is beautifully done. And what? I can't. God, this is hard to narrow it down. I don't know. I'm gonna throw in the X-Men. That shit's sci-fi to me. Fuck it. If you don't agree, then that's on you. Because I mean, if it takes place in space, X-Men went to space. I'm just still gushing over the X-Men 92 series. So, I had a quick. Someone gave me a quick question. Stacy had a question, so I'll answer this one. I didn't really try to ask too many questions. I wanted to actually do more of an episode. I won't lie, I'm tired. I got a lot. I've been writing new jokes. I've been watching a lot more stand-up. The new Judah Freelander special, so funny. I love that guy because he always looks like a cartoon, and he wears the same thing every time. I enjoyed, what was the new Mark Maron. I enjoyed the new Patton Oswalt. Go watch these. These are great stand-up specials. I mean, and it was nice to, like, I avoided the Louis. I'm wondering if they're gonna start pulling. I know he lost sponsors. I wouldn't be surprised if they start pulling this stuff. And it just sucks. a man that I think he's very talented, and he just uses power for bad. But check out the new Mark Maron. I think it's just a great new special, and Judah Freelander and Pattons. I loved them all. I on my list is the new Jack Whitehall. But basically, that kind of segues into my question. Stacy asks, if you could have one comedian open for you or you open for them, past or present, who would it be and why? First of all, I'm not having if I'm anyone that's on this list, I'm not having them open for me. You know, I would want to open for like Chris Rock or uh, maybe definitely Dave Chappelle, definitely Richard Pryor, uh, Bill Burr, Mark Maron. I just want to get to a level where I can Seinfeld. Oh, I watched the new Seinfeld. That was a great special too. You guys should check that out. Just any of those guys. It's because I look up to those comedians a lot. So that's really it, brother fam. It's just I couldn't imagine like, yo, hey, Seinfeld, I need you to open for me. I need you to do a tight 5-minute set. Just like, I need it tight because I gotta unleash this fury of dick jokes. No. So, I hope you guys are having when you're listening to this, I hope you guys are having a great day, a great week. To be honest, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I want to kick back, play Diablo, eat some cheese curds, and just live my best life. I hope all is well with y'all. Come see me at the show. Support wiseguyscomedy.com. Check me out on Andy Mack. And just live your best life. Have a great week, guys. Peace. Peace, brother fam. Oh, shit. I totally forgot about the nah of the week. All right, here's your nah of the week.
What if? Nah. How about? Nah. Hey, just hear me out now, fellas. Nah. It's the nah of the week. Nah. It's the nah of the week. Nah.
Okay, you guys ready for your nah of the week? Here's your nah of the week. Yeah. Don't pull out your dick in front of women, especially if they don't consent. You should do it anyway. Ultra nah. Just like fucking, hey guys, live your best week and keep your dick in your pants. No more names trending on Twitter for dick stuff. Okay, peace, brother fam.